Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. What's happening? Oops. Oops. Test, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, test, 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 test. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2, test, 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 test. Okay. Hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, Linda's moderating. Thank you, Linda. We got Minibit, Daniel Terrell, MSU Kiwi, Donna Sackman, KCD, Elspeth, Lisa Remo, Carlos Rosa Realtor, Ann Dothers, Team TriXGG. There is no hurricane for Florida right now. There's a tropical storm. I don't know what you're talking about, team. Melissa McQueen, Cindy Jones, MSU Kiwi. AJ is moderating too. Thanks, AJ. Clay Sells, Kenneth Colton, Tony Del Monte, Marcus Bell. Hello, Marcus. Sonic, Lady Edith, Daniel Terrell, Lisa Remo, Kenneth Colton. KCO, Nathan Levy, Apocalypse Nos, Geraldine Karstensen, Zipper, Denise Horton, Cherry Cola, KCD, Dave Moss, Jackie Morgan, Tony is not going to join premium on, I can't remember the site, Reverb Nation. Well, you tried. You tried, Tony. Robert Allen is here. Miss Anthrope, Josh Kinder, Kimberly Barr, Marzell, Audra Gart. Mark Heldon is modding too. Hello, Mark. Josh Z is here. Josh Z is here. Josh Z may have an update on his channel. I don't know what he's willing to say publicly. Sometimes, Josh Z, sometimes it can take forever for your channel to actually show up in search. Like when you create a new channel, it can take a while for it to actually show up in search. So you should have like the, get the address of the channel so you can give people the address. I know when I created like Agenda Free TV 2, no one could find it for a couple days. Oh, thank you, Polly. Polly, that's very kind of you. I haven't done anything yet, Polly. Polly says, I had bad news yesterday, followed by great news today. God is good, folks. Well, it sounds like maybe the great news outweighed the bad news. I don't know. But Polly, thank you. I hope the bad news, the good news outweighed the bad news. Glad there was some good news. That's from Polly. Yeah, Josh Z is going to... Josh, if you want to call in a little bit, you can just explain to people what your channel is. Do you want to call in a little bit, Josh? And then you can just explain it to them? That might be the easiest thing. Polly said it did. Polly said the bad outweighed the good. The good outweighed the bad. Yeah, Josh will call in a little bit, and then we'll just have him call in, and then he can explain to you what's going on. No, Cindy says, do I have a boo-boo on my left eye? So I think what happened is I wore these new goggles today for swimming, and I actually like them a lot. These goggles I got. But I think when you wear them, they stick to your face pretty tight because they have like suction. You know, I didn't even have them on that tight. It's just they suction to your face. So I think what happened is I know before it looked like I had like a black eye or something, but they're just rubber, you know. But so if it looks like there's an indentation or something, I think it's because it's from the goggles. I have to look in the mirror. I haven't looked in the last. I mean, it was a few hours ago, but right when I got out of the water, I definitely noticed. I'm like, oh wow. And I had never worn those goggles before. I'll actually show you the goggles. Let me go grab them. I think that's probably what it is. If you're seeing some kind of thing. Let me grab these. Hang on, folks. That's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what happened. These are the goggles. I had read a review that said these are good for people who are beginning swimmers and don't really do well with other goggles. I had tried some typical goggles and they just didn't work for me and they hurt my eyes. These are just like these. They're bigger. See, they're like bigger goggles, and they don't just go over your eyes. They like go over your face. So I'll give you the name of these, but they were much more Aquasphere Seal 2.0. They were much more comfortable for me. I can wear these. I can't really, it seems like, wear the ones with just the smaller eyes. So they worked for me. So I'm pretty happy with these. But that's, again, I had them on while swimming, so I think it maybe left a little mark on my skin or whatever. Hang on a second. Hang on, folks. I'll post a link to those. I'll actually show you where I heard about them. Was this it? Yeah, so there was this article in The Strategist, right? The best swim goggles. And if you go down here, it says, best goggles for new swimmers. The Aquasphere Seal 2.0 adult swim goggle. They are comfortable fit with Dabrika's pick for beginners. Unlike most goggles that have suction around the eyes, these sit outside the eye socket, which may be more pleasant for beginners. It's definitely more pleasant for me. So that's what I was wearing today. I tried them out today, and they actually worked good for me today. So I'll show you a link to them. Anyways, so that was nice that those actually worked better than my previous ones I had tried. Here it is. They're not like super cheap, but for me, it was a huge difference having goggles. I'll tell you about that. See, it says Aquasphere Seal 2.0 adult swim goggle. So really today was the first time I'd gone for a swim and actually worn goggles the whole swim, because previously the goggles I had tried had hurt my eyes and I would have to take them off during the swim, right? So it was such a big difference. When I finished my swim today, my eyes didn't hurt because I didn't have the water with the chemicals in my eyes. The previous times I had gone swimming and done some laps, by the time I finished, my eyes were super irritated just because of the chemicals in the water. Today, it was so pleasant. I finished my swim and I was just like, my eyes don't feel bad because they didn't have water in them. It was a really big difference. So if you do swim and you find your eyes getting irritated, you can try some goggles. Pickled Grammar says, any leaking? There was a little bit of leaking, but there's enough room in the goggles that if there's any leaks, it kind of just goes to the front. It doesn't really get in your eyes. So it was not like perfectly I think they're supposed to be airtight, but very little leaking. I mean, I swam for a while and very little, but such a difference. Such a difference. No, I don't wear contacts when swimming. You're not supposed to wear your contacts when swimming. just because I guess the water can get into the contacts and cause bad things to happen. So I mean, I can see fine. I can see well enough. I can see across the pool when I'm swimming. So I put my contact on after. Yeah. So anyways, but it's such a difference swimming with goggles and not having the chemical water in your eyes. It's for me, it's an enormous difference. Apocalypse knows that I had that type, but different brand. Anyways, Mantronics is here. Steel Magnolia. Flamingo Girl. Melissa McQueen. Yeah, so in a little bit, Josh is gonna call in a little bit, and we'll talk about his channel starting up. Steve Edwards finally got the hood adjusted on the Corvette. Excellent. Margie TV just says host. She doesn't say hi host, she just says host. Arch Lich is here. Thank you all for joining us. Epan is here. Edward Kim is here. We might open a couple packages tonight just because I got a couple here, so we might do that. Gordon Gott is here. I never even caught when Jay-Z posted the link to his channel. He'll have to... I don't think Jay-Z can post a link. Jay-Z, if you email me the link, then I can post the link. Jennifer Tower is here. July 7 is here. Roz is here. All right, we are live. Tammy, Josh and I probably talk a little more now than we used to, just because of we see each other on the broadcast and stuff. But we kept in touch. I mean, it wasn't very frequent. It depends. It was sometimes more than others. The same way, I think I am, and a lot of us are with a lot of our friends when we're in different cities, especially. Wendy Lincoln is here. I typed in Josh Z and I found a bunch of different channels, so I didn't know which channel. There's a bunch of different Josh Z channels. Polly, I don't know that Josh Z would want to be a mod. It can be pleasant to just not have that responsibility. I mean, I certainly greatly appreciate all the mods like AJ and Linda Belk and Mark, but it's a big responsibility you have to worry about. TT is here. April Coco is here. Look. Hang on. That's not his channel. Oh, this is it, right? This is it right here. Jay-Z's HK. That's it right there. That's Jay-Z's channel. I found it. Jay-Z, I found your channel. Sean TV is here. Queen of the South is here. Here it is. We'll have Jay-Z on in a little bit. Josh C., do you know how, Mike, you know, we spoke a bit about this, but how does YouTube handle, if you're doing commentary, like, you still need to avoid setting off, like if you literally just, even if you're talking over it, if you play, say, a Kitchen Nightmares video, their automated system might flag it because they think you're just stealing the video. I don't want to see you get. Josh says let's discuss. Yeah, and look, I'm sure this is something that other people have faced, right? Because there's a whole type of video which is commentary video. I don't know how YouTube handles it. I have no idea, and I'm not familiar. I haven't researched other people doing commentary videos on YouTube. Josh C. says, already passed fair use. I'll talk about it when you call in. I'll ask you when you call in. Oh, you already uploaded it. I see what you're saying. You uploaded it already. Tony Delmonte. Thank you, Tony. Tony says, something new on my channel. Been making playlists of each band cover songs. So Tony Delmonte has his own cover songs on his YouTube channel, and he is now making playlists of each band. That's Tony on YouTube. You can check out his channel too. I know some of you have. There he is. If you look up Tony Delmonte, you'll find Tony there singing. You can check out Tony. Hey, thanks, Tony. Do I watch any YouTubers? If so, which ones? I mean, I watch different stuff here and there. There's a couple channels. I watch some channels kind of keep up with news. There's a guy called Scarce who does news about YouTubers and social media people. He's very good. I watch Drama Alert Keemstar just to keep up on what's going on. I will watch. There's the odd channel here and there that I watch depending on what there might be like a news story, like when the building collapse thing was going on. I was watching the channel Building Integrity, but that was mainly watching it because I was interested in how they talked about the building collapse stuff, which they did a good job of. And then there's other stuff here and there in terms of, but there's not like there's not many channels I like watch all the time. I kind of more pick and choose different things. Recently I watched a bunch of the David Dobrik videos because I hadn't watched them, just to see what it was all about. And it's not. Is it my thing particularly? No. So is it my personal favorite channel? No. I do think that channel does a very good job of doing that kind of video. I can see why it's a very popular channel. Recently I checked out some of the Nelk videos, which really isn't in my feed, but I'll just check out channels just to see what they're doing, Polly says there's a guy that does news on occasion. That doesn't tell me much, Polly. I wouldn't know how to find the person. Okay, let's see here. Jackie Morgan is here. Josh Z says you'll see a premiere on my channel tomorrow. Again, we will talk about it in a few. Tony made a Rush playlist on his channel. I will check it out later because I'm a big fan of Rush. That's on Tony's YouTube channel. Thank you, Tony. 2 weeks until Tony is performing. Less than 2 weeks till he's performing at the Minnesota State Fair. Thank you, Tony Del Monte. Thank you, Gordon God, for your kind words. Andrew Broadwater is here. All right, let's begin the stream proper. We got everybody here. Barella Holland is here. Bob Messina is here. Hello, Bob. Okay, so to start with, today was a very, very bad feet day for me. The shoe crisis is really, really bad. I am having pain no matter what shoe I wear. So this is how bad. It's so bad, I'm not wearing shoes right now, which I never do. I always wear shoes, but I'm literally not wearing shoes. I'm giving my feet a break from shoes. So something is going on with my feet that needs to be addressed. It's not a good situation. You know, so it's kind of like it's stuff that I've had over the years, but I have it worse now. So, you know, for years I've had pain when I've walked on hard surfaces, but now it's kind of crazy. Now I have pain. Now it's like it's been hurting me the last month to walk on the sidewalk. Which never, you know, usually was, and in the past it would hurt if I walked for like maybe a few hours outside. Now when I go outside, it just hurts. And it goes back and forth. I mean, it's not like I can walk, but it's like sore. My feet are always sore. Even when I'm sitting, they get sore. So, yeah, it's a weird situation. So I was not a happy camper today. And now we have chat podiatrists. And you know what's really bad about it? What's really bad about it is you can't find, you know, usually any problem you have, you can look it up on the internet and somebody's talking about it. You can't find anyone talking about this. There's no one out there. I've been searching a bunch, and I can't find anyone who says, oh, my feet always feel like when I walk outside, whenever I walk on the sidewalk, my feet hurt. Or my feet generally hurt all day. Like people will say things like, oh, at work I have to work on concrete 8 hours a day. Well, fine. Then your feet hurt. My feet used to hurt like that too. But I'm talking about like literally if I go out now and I put on these very supportive shoes and orthotics, so I have the right equipment, my feet are still sore. And they're even sore walking around my apartment. So, but it's not, like you might say, oh, it's plantar fasciitis. I don't think it is because plantar fasciitis tends to be more about the heel. It's in like my symptoms, you know, you look at these articles that say, here are 11 reasons why your feet might hurt. None of them sound like what I have. So I don't know what it is. Yeah, I looked up Reddit a little bit. I haven't found any description of people talking about what I have. It's very, very weird. Dr. Rahim Chiropractor? Well, I'm not dealing with that right now, Gitmo Holiday. Denise Horton said, bare feet a day worth a shot. Well, there's this whole movement out there of people. You can find, we've talked a little about this, but there's a whole movement of people who say wearing shoes is actually bad for people's feet, and that people are not. We did not evolve to have shoes on, and so there's this whole kind of footwear called minimalist footwear, which is basically very little cushion and in a very wide toe box, doesn't really restrict your feet, which basically kind of feels like being barefoot. And it's like, at this point, I'm willing to try anything because it's bad. It's not good. It's not a good situation. Josh Z says, I literally wear shoes like once from every 2 weeks now because I work from home. Weird. Oh, and I'm not running right now. I can't run because my Achilles started bothering me a few weeks ago. But yeah, it's who knows, what it is, but yeah, I have another podiatrist appointment next week, so. Yeah, Zipper says maybe it's related to your blood work and they will find a common problem. Who knows? When do I get my results from my blood work? Well, my blood work was 2 days ago. Sometime in the next week and a half or so. Right. See, Rick says if I go barefoot all day, my feet start to hurt. They need the support of the shoes. Right. So, just so you know, the people who do like the barefoot running, or they run in minimalist, or they walk and run and they wear minimalist footwear, they don't say just start going there cold turkey. You can go look on the internet. You'll find lots of articles and videos by people who say, if you want to transition to this, you need to transition to it. You need to do it slowly. You can't just suddenly start doing it because your feet won't be ready for it. But anyways, I'm just at the point lately, the last couple of weeks, where I can't even wear shoes at all. It's really crazy. Just sore. Just feeling, my feet always feel like I've been walking on concrete for 10 hours. It's really weird. And it's not sharp. It's not like ow my heel or ow my big toe. A lot of the conditions of feet you read about, you'll see, the symptom is a sharp pain in your heel or a sharp pain in your ball of your foot. That's not what I have. No sharp pains anywhere. It literally is. It feels like you feel like when you've been walking on concrete. It's just this generalized soreness. It's the weirdest thing. Daisy says, can you wear sliders, flip-flops? I mean, I haven't in the past for the same reason that I haven't really gone barefoot. But I don't know, Jay-Z uses elliptical with bare feet. So look, it's certainly, in addition to going to the podiatrist, which I am doing, who knows? Who knows? My body is different now than it was before. So who knows what? I'm willing to try different things. Oh, I say April Coco says, when did you start wearing sneakers all day at home? Oh, that's been going on for years. For years. I mean, 10 years ago, I think 10 years ago I stopped wearing sneakers at home because I had a problem with one of my feet where I had a specific problem where with it's called capsulitis, where basically it has to do with a specific part in your foot. I think it might be with the joints or something, a specific joint, and that was sharp pain, and that was really triggered by being on a hard surface. So once I got that, I stopped. I don't have that anymore, but that was really triggered. So once that happened, I just kind of I've always kind of. I've had this gradual transition over my adult life to not to always wearing shoes inside, and also, even 10 years ago, I started buying, Yeah, about 10 years ago or so, 10, 11 years ago, I started buying like for the kitchen, like a mat, like a rubber mat you can stand on because my feet didn't like being on the hard ground, even with shoes on. And my bathroom too, I would get like these. I have these instead of like a bath mat, I have a bath mat with some memory foam on it. But who knows? Maybe by going down that road so much, I've just gotten to the point where my feet can't handle anything anymore. Linda said, when I had planters, I literally can't walk, had to be off work for a month. Yeah, I don't think I have plantar fasciitis because I had it once too, but it doesn't feel the same as that. Right. So Marzell says it's called age, over 50. So yeah, I'm guessing it's some kind of, it has not been that a fair part of this is the fact that I'm the age I am and I've spent so many years walking and running. I have been an athlete all my life. I have run all my life and played basketball. I like to walk a lot. So, you know. No, I've never tried acupuncture and massage. I have not done that yet. But, no, I don't have back pain right now, thank goodness. Oh, I've worn all kinds of socks. Denise said, great mats. I bought those after seeing your video over a year ago. Oh, yeah, I've loved my mats. But, yes, no, I got x-rays at the podiatrist. Podiatrist took x-rays 2 weeks ago. Said the x-rays looked fine. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, it's a really weird thing. Marzell advocates massage and acupuncture. Look, maybe I'll explore the minimalist thing a little bit. I don't know. It's just, it's hard because it's something I really need to deal with, but there's no obvious solution. If I had never had orthotics before, I'd go to the podiatrist to get orthotics. Mercy says, I've walked a lot my whole life, and sometimes my feet ache too. I just ignore it. But I've tried reflexology in the past, and it's great. Well, I can't ignore it anymore. That's the thing. And even a couple of years ago when I would walk here, like last year, I could walk, but after a couple hours, my feet would hurt, right? That wasn't always the way it was. When I was younger, it wasn't like that. But in recent years, it's been like that. So basically now is like all of these trends. It's not sudden. And basically, it's kind of these trends that have been going on with my feet over time have reached this extreme point, finally. Barella says, you sure have my sympathy. It becomes all-consuming. It did for me. It's just as miserable. It's like you can't just ignore it. It's like making me miserable. And also, I pretty much would run every day and go walking every day. That's an important part of my life. So if I can't do that, that's really bad. And just being uncomfortable sitting or standing in your own apartment is really bad too. Marcus says, if you tried Air Max, I have the same problem. They help me a lot. I have tried so many shoes. I have a number of shoes here that fit me fine and that they're very well made and cushioned shoes and they don't help. That's the thing. I've tried a bunch of different shoes recently. And it's just, even with cushiony shoes, it's not helping. So it's just clear that there's some issue going on there. Yeah, I'm going to mention the feet thing to my doctor next week. But remember, I don't think that doctor I don't really have confidence in, as I told you. The one I'm seeing next week about the bump on my arm. I'll mention it to my endo too, though. But I'm seeing the one about the bump in the arm because that's the only person I can see so quickly. Yes, Sonic says it's achy feet TV. Oh, thanks, Josh. We used to play a lot of sports when we were younger. Josh and I used to play a lot of softball together. Thank you, Mick Jen. But again, it's not new in the sense of these kind of general symptoms are things I have had. I've told you that I, always wear shoes in the house and stuff. But it's gotten to this point. A foot soaker? Edward's just a foot soaker. Well, again, I need to. I think there's some kind of larger issue here. We did play a lot of tennis, Jay-Z. At camp, we played a lot of tennis. Rick, I don't think it's the new shoes, because my old shoes were hurting me too. And if I put on my old shoes now, they still hurt me, even while sitting. Even while sitting. It's that bad. I put on shoes, even if I just sit, my feet hurt, resting on the ground. But I agree with you, Rick. It can be good to transition. But, who knows? Maybe I can look. In a way, it's very similar to the stuff with me crashing. The me crashing problem is a problem I've had my entire adult life, but it got worse recently, and it got to the point where I felt I had to really do something about it. I've kind of put up with it my whole adult life. The shoe thing is fairly similar. It's something that I've dealt with. It's just gotten worse over time, and finally it's gotten so bad that I can't just deal with it anymore. I can't just kind of be like, I can't kind of put up with it anymore. They're both very similar issues. It's stuff that just I put up with before when I was younger, and it's gotten worse with age, and I can't put up with it anymore. So it's a similar thing. Misanthrope says, with a quarter of bones in your feet, and considering how much we use them, a lot can go wrong. Jason Madden is here. Denise says, not saying what I think? Zipper says, maybe your body just needs a break. Who knows? Who knows? West Hawk mentioned neuropathy. I was reading some different problems with feet stuff today, and something came up, but it didn't really seem like the symptoms of that were my symptoms. That's damage to nerves. Neuropathy is damage to nerves. Who knows, though? Who knows what I have? But when I was reading the symptoms of neuropathy, is that what it is? Neuro or neuro? See if I can play this for you. It just, again, when I read the symptoms, I was like, it doesn't really sound
neuropathy.
Oh, neuropathy. I'm sorry. It didn't really sound like my symptoms. Neuropathy, says Cindy. Also, really weird. It's not just my heel or just the ball of my foot. A lot of foot issues, common foot issues, are localized. This is not localized. It's really weird. Look, when I said it to the podiatrist, remember I told the podiatrist a week and a half ago, I said, when I'm on a hard surface, my feet kill me. I said I was at REI, a couple weeks ago, where they had the stone floor, and I couldn't stand on the floor. And he said, oh, with your shoes off? And I said, no, with my shoes on. Like, I was telling the podiatrist this, and I think he's a really good podiatrist. And he, when he heard the symptoms, was like, oh, well, with your shoes off. And like I said, no, with my shoes on. Like, it's that weird a thing. I said, whenever I walk on the concrete, my feet hurt. He was surprised to hear that with my shoes on. That's why it's frustrating, because I try to like Google it, and I'm like, well, there must be somebody else who's had a similar issue and is talking about it. I can't find anyone talking about this issue. Nan B says, sounds like heel pad syndrome, but whole foot. It's like the whole foot. And then, April mentions arthritis, but I don't think I was reading about arthritis. It doesn't really sound like arthritis. I don't know. Anyways, so that's kind of driving me nuts. No, they do not hurt when I'm in bed. They do not hurt when I'm lying down. Sonic says, maybe there's a market for a foot pain channel on YouTube. Foot pain channel and crashing channel. This has become like the health complaints channel. Don't forget about the big lump on my arm that I have to have a doctor look at next week. Everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart at 50. That's what's happening. It's all falling apart. Hey, it's Brett's Warship channel. Carlos thinks he has gout. I hope you're okay, Carlos. Pan is here. Letter artist says your feet can be a signal for something more serious. Well, I just had my physical 2 weeks ago, or 2 months ago, and all my tests came out fine. So I've been to the doctor, but who knows? Elevation, well, that's more dealing with the symptom rather than the cause. Anyways, well, I'm going to keep looking into it. Yes, the balcony door is open, Edward. There's people outside talking. Hopefully it's not distracting. If it's distracting, I can close the door. I'd prefer to leave the door open, though. But anyways, I've been kind of distracted by that. That's been taking a lot of my energy. I mean, I've been describing it as a shoe crisis, but it's possible that the what I was calling a shoe crisis is kind of more of a foot crisis. MSU Kiwi says, turning 50 plus 1 month sucked big time. John A. and PD is here. No, I have never injured my feet. It's not like I got in some kind of accident or something. I'll mention it to the endocrinologist, though. But again, it's not that it's entirely new symptoms. It's stuff that I've been putting up with but has gotten worse. That's what it is. So it's not new in the sense. It's the same thing. Again, it's the same thing as the crashing. It's something that was bothering me for years and years, but was at a level that I could tolerate and avoid it when I had to. Now both of these things have ramped up to the point where I can't avoid them. But it's not new. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Carlos Rosa gave to the Chapstick Fund. I will put it towards Chapstick. Thank you, Carlos Rosa Realtor. I appreciate that. Thank you also, Aravic Sonder. Thank you, Aravic Sonder. Very kind of you. What's up? Thank you also, Denise Horton. She says this will work itself out. We'll see. I mean, I don't think it's going to be the case that it'll go away on its own. So I'll talk to the podiatrist about it, but I don't know. I mean, enough people do this like minimalist shoe stuff, you know, that's certainly worth looking into. You know, so I think I might have to shut the door. I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to shut the door and turn the AC on. Hang on, please. Hang on, let me do this. Mantronic says you're taking steps to tackle it, so stay positive. Look, no, I've never had a cortisone shot before. I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like it's going to be something though where you're treating the symptoms. I think there's a larger issue here, and it's going to be something to treat the larger issue. I don't think symptom management is where I need to go. But look, you know, with both the feet thing and the crashing thing, maybe in the end, maybe I can figure out what's wrong and fix it, which would ultimately make it all worth it. Because then I wouldn't have to put up with it at all. The thing that I've been putting up with forever. So, you know, who knows? Maybe it'll work out all right. I've been basically managing my feet my whole adult life rather than having a normal foot life with feet that don't hurt and feet I can wear normal shoes with. Right. Nan B says perhaps, you know, stuff around your feet has worn down over time. Certainly. Things on your body wear out, especially stuff to do with stuff you're using in athletics. Paula, that's good you started walking. Walking's great for you. Anyways. Hey, Jay-Z, do you want to call in, Jay-Z? Where's Jay-Z? 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 Josh Z? I don't think it's stress. I think it's stuff that's gotten worse with age. Yeah, Laura Dawson, I was hopeful too, but look, you know, you have to try things. If you have an issue, you gotta, you know, first you try the shoes and the inserts, and if that doesn't work, well, then you know it's something else. All you can do is go from thing to thing to thing. Marzell says, once you find solutions, they will all work out all right. You will be okay. You know, there's things you learn to put up with and you don't really solve. I've had other things like that before, where you learn to put up with it, you don't really solve it, which certainly lets you get by, but it doesn't solve the issue, and it can make you put off really dealing with the issue head on. So, dealing with it head on. Low Roller Scratcher, you are obsessed with crypto. Just obsessed with crypto. Miss Ravioli is here. You should change your screen name to Obsessed with Crypto. Okay, let's see here. Letter artist says, I think his feet are inflamed. Yeah, it's weird. Look, there's something going on, right? Something's wrong with them. So, you know. Look, maybe the podiatrist will have some kind of idea, right? The bump on my arm is the same. It's just the same. I'm getting it looked at on Tuesday morning. Nan B says, if tissue has worn down, special inserts can be made by molding your feet for them. Who knows? You know, I'll have to see what the podiatrist says. Josh Z says you have the right doctors involved. I mean, that's who to go see, the podiatrist. Josh Z, are you going to call in? Let's see. What did Josh Z say? Josh Z, are you calling in? Yeah, Josh Z is going to call and tell us about his channel. Let me set up a Zoom call with Josh Z. This channel really is now just about my health problems. That's all it's become. That's what I'm dealing with all day. I'm like trying to research and figure out what's going on. Schedule a meeting. K Bhatti is here. All right, Jay-Z, I'm emailing you the link to the Zoom call. Okay, that's done. Gitmo thinks I have inflammation of cartilage under the foot. That's what Gitmo thinks. No, it's not that. You know why it's not that? Gitmo? Because the symptoms are wrong. Symptoms. Pain is focused under the great toe of the ball of the foot. Nope, not at all. Not at all. See, this has a local symptom. The thing you mentioned has a local symptom. I have generalized sore feet. Anything with a local symptom is not what I have. Billy Alethea Scout is here. Oh, Josh Z is on. Hold on. Let me join the meeting, Josh. Start this meeting. Okay. Start this meeting. Launch meeting. Launch meeting. Oh, oops. I know what I have to do. Join from your browser. My meeting. Which browser is this? Hang on, Jay-Z. Jay-Z, I'm in there, but I don't see you. Jay-Z, I don't see you. I see myself. Yeah, I have my headphones. I'll put them on in a second. Jay-Z, Josh, oh, I have to let you in? What? Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. No, it says participants. You're not listed. I'm so confused. Let me try this a different way. I'm sending you another, Josh, I'm sending you another link. I just sent you another link, Josh. Try it again. Nan B says, this chat doctor says it sounds like wearing down of tissue over time. Did Jay-Z join yet? I'm so confused. Hang on. Why is this not? There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. I'm letting Jay-Z in. Hey, thank you, by the way, to John A. and Petey. John A. says, today's fight, I in the left corner, gout. In the right corner, John A. and Petey. Both knees, right shin and right foot. Taking med for it now. Oh, I guess John A. and Petey has gout. Jay-Z, Josh C., hang on 1 second. We got Josh C. here. John A. and Petey has gout.
Oh, that's
One
terrible.
of our other viewers, Carlos, thought he had gout. Gout.
Gout is painful.
A common and complex form of arthritis.
Yeah, it is. It's very painful.
Oh, wait, why am I hearing myself? I'm hearing myself. Why? Or am I hearing it from Jay-Z?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm hearing you in my headphones, Jay-Z. Hold on.
Okay.
Is that what I'm doing? Speak, Josh.
Speak.
Okay, I was hearing Josh in my headphones. Oh,
hang on 1 second. I have a microphone going right now. It's not just my computer. So.
All right.
I have one of these babies. Hello.
Oh, good.
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
Wait, so I'm trying to figure something out. No, this will work fine. This is fine. I gotta move myself. Hold on, I'm trying to center you. Wait, Jay-Z.
Yeah, no
How
problem.
do I get rid of view, close? Right, that's that, and then I can put myself over here. Anyways, I guess we have some viewers with gout. I was showing this about gout. A disease in which defective metabolism causes arthritis, especially in the smaller bones of the feet.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
Smaller bones of the feet. No, I guess something, some people have suggested is what's going on with my feet caused by something else that's going on. But again, the thing with my feet is something that I've had symptoms of like my adult life. It's just worse now. So it's not like it's like a brand new symptom. It's just worse. But who knows what's going on?
Steve, I think, you have the right doctors involved. You have a podiatrist, you have an endo. I mean, I definitely tell the endo about the feet thing. That could be hormonal. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I think you have the right people involved. It's just really interesting that, you're running into these issues now.
I'm falling apart.
I was mentioning this on the chat. It's like, Steve, you were one of the best athletes I've ever seen at camp. So, everybody was trying to be like you.
That's not true.
It is totally true. You will never admit it, but it's true.
I was a good athlete when I was younger.
You were a great athlete. My goodness. Everybody wanted you on their team. Yeah, like any sport. So, it's terrible that you're dealing with this stuff now, and certainly like foot issues are going to prevent you from doing your cardio and doing your walking and stuff like that. That's terrible.
Foot issues is just prevent you from like even like walking around your apartment or sitting and just I
Yeah,
can't sit at my
like
desk.
I'm blown away by the fact that you're like sitting down and your feet hurt.
That's that's what it was getting like today. I was literally
Ugh, that is
my
terrible.
feet I was switching between pairs of shoes at my desk. I'm not kidding you. It was crazy.
Yeah, take
So
them off, man. Just take them off.
that's
Take
what I
off the
did.
freaking shoes.
That's what I did.
Don't
Here, I'm gonna
don't
put.
bother with shoes when you're walking around your apartment. Just don't bother with them.
That's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm doing it right now. Hold on, Jay Z. I mean, I haven't been. I haven't not worn shoes in probably like a decade. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna tell people who you are. I'm gonna say. Hold on. I'm gonna write this up here.
But I will tell you, like, I really meant it when I said, like, I haven't worn shoes, like, since I started working at home. Like, the only time I ever wear shoes is when I go out. And if it's during the summertime, I have, like, these sandals. So I just, like, wear sandals outside.
See, a lot of people love that stuff, and I've just never been able to do it. But I never really have given it a shot lately. So who knows? Maybe I'm thinking of trying to do some more of that. If the shoes don't work for me, you know.
I absolutely adore not having to wear shoes. I love it. And if my job ends up not being remote and I have to go to the office, I'm gonna change jobs and get a remote job. I'll just say that right now.
You're gonna go get a job somewhere where they require you to wear big shoes at the office.
Big clown shoes, actually.
The big clown shoe company.
I want to go work for a big clown shoe company. That
Oh,
sounds
Lynn,
great.
no. Linda asked if I try one of the sandals I bought. I can't really handle sandals right now, Linda. They don't really work for me. So, well, maybe one day, but they don't really work for me right now.
Yeah, Linda, it's not that drastic, trust me. Like, changing jobs in my field is fairly easy to do. There's plenty of work out there for what I do.
Hey, so we have Josh Z here because Josh White wants me to get a mobility scooter. That's what I need.
Yes,
I'll just ride around on it.
Steve, skip over 50 to 70 and go to 75, and you'll get your mobility scooter.
Insurance probably covers it. It probably cost me like $50. Hey, I guess we have a similar shirt. Hey, Starfire says we both have the same shirt on.
Well, I have buttons. There's like buttons
here. It's not
here.
the same shirt.
But I do have Steve's shirt. I wear that one to work because I wear very, very, very formal wear to work. So Steve's shirt is very consistent for what I wear to work on a daily basis. I'm so lucky. I'm so freaking lucky. I'd hate to have to wear a suit to work every.
I couldn't handle it.
I can't even imagine having to wear a suit to work every day. Thank goodness I don't have to do that. It was such a good idea to get into technology because now I can just wear like shorts and a shirt like this every day. It's fantastic.
Hey, tell us about what's going on with your channel. People want to know what's up with your channel.
So let me first answer your question, like about fair use.
Well, tell people what you're doing on your channel so they know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll start there. So what I decided to start with was I'm going to be doing Kitchen Nightmares, the Gordon Ramsay vehicle.
Jay-Z, let me interrupt you for a second. So the way on the screen, if you look at can you pan the camera down? Yeah, because just the way I have you captured, I was cutting you off. It wasn't your fault. It was my fault.
How's that? Is that better?
That's perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the Kitchen Nightmares Gordon Ramsay vehicle. So I've been talking to some friends I used to podcast with, and they were agreeable in doing some commentaries on Kitchen Nightmares episodes. So we decided to start there, like with a Kitchen Nightmares commentary episode. So
your first video on your YouTube channel, and your YouTube channel is just up, is going to be you and your friends commenting on a episode of Kitchen Nightmares, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And the channel is up now.
The channel's up now. And
let me hold on before you continue. Let me show the channel before you continue. There's his channel. It's called Josh Z. I'll post the link.
I know that there's a lot of Josh Z's out there. Actually, if
I'm
you
gonna
refresh that, Steve, refresh that, because folks on your listeners, your
Wow,
viewers
yay! They're
have
subscribing.
built up my subscribers, and I want to thank everybody on here um, for building up some subscribers for me. And yeah, I tested the live stream because I want to do some live streams, and so I tested the live stream by creating a few of my
You
own.
did like private. You did private ones.
No, 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 they're on there. You can see them.
Oh, those are the ones that are actually up there. Okay, I see.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool, and it worked.
you can
Great,
see them. Yep.
great. All right, so I posted the link to your channel, and
Thank you, sir.
you said that your first episode, it says premiere here. Oops.
Yep.
It says premiere is going to be tomorrow at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yep, 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be that will go out 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's not perfect, you guys, but it's a very, very good start. It's a great Kitchen Nightmares episode to start with.
Jay-Z, when you say it's not perfect, I have a thought on that. But before I have a thought on that, I want to say West Hawk just made a donation for my mobility scooter. So I just want to thank you, West Hawk, for supporting my mobility scooter. I'm that much closer.
That's really good. Yeah, you're gonna need it, Steve. You don't have any stairs in your apartment, right? So you don't need like one of those chairs that go up the stairs.
I might. No, I don't have any stairs. I can't. I might need one to go in the other room because I can't even walk in the other room.
Yeah.
Hold on, Jay-Z, there's something I want to show you. Hold on.
Okay.
If I can find it here. Right. So Jay-Z, you say like, oh, you say like our my video, my first one, it's like, it's not perfect. So you may have heard this when I've talked about this before, but there is this awesome video on YouTube by this guy, Roberto Blake. And he's like a YouTube helper person. And the name of the video is Make 100 Crappy YouTube Videos. And basically all he talks about in the video is how he and many other people who become successful creators have made so many bad videos. And what he basically, it's very like straightforward. And he's like, look, if you're going to start a channel and you want to do this, make 100 crappy videos and then come back to me. And don't come back to me until you've made 100 crappy videos. Don't make one video or two videos.
I love this guy.
It's really. Oh, you've seen. I think we might have talked about him before. He's really good, and it's a great video.
I mean, he's right. Like Mr. Beast, yes. and I mean, PewDiePie, all that stuff. I mean, I agree with him. I mean, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, I'm not one of those people who's gonna be really perfectionist about this. I'm gonna deliver this. I'm going to put it out there in the ether, and then let's see what happens. I found it incredibly enjoyable, a lot of fun. And the way I'm sort of structuring this is, imagine you're sort of bird on the window, watching a bunch of friends watching Kitchen Nightmares, okay? Together, all right? And just our reactions are what our reactions are. And if you like it, great. If you don't, that's fantastic too. But this is me having fun watching something with a bunch of friends. And I find commentaries to be incredibly enjoyable to watch. So it's out there right now. So do you want to talk fair use for a minute? Do you want to talk how I got through that?
Rick Hoppy says your channel is up to 62. It was up to 62 subs now.
This is about Rick, because Rick has been pushing people. Thank you, Rick. Rick has been pushing people to get some subs on this channel.
Has he been threatening people?
He totally been threatening people. And I completely, Rick, I owe you a beer, Rick. At some point in time, I owe you a beer, because you're trying to get subs from me, and I appreciate that. It's more important. I just want a few people to watch. And the other thing is, Steve, we've been talking about like doing a live stream. I've been talking about doing a live stream, and I don't want to get in the way of your live stream, but at the same time, like, I love your audience.
We'll figure it out. So
we'll figure that out. I'd like to get a live stream going so we can talk it through.
Yep.
Anyway, so let's talk fair use for a moment. Okay.
Yeah. So just so people know what we're discussing. So if we go back to Jay-Z's channel, so Jay-Z is going to do this thing where he takes a show, an episode of a TV show, and they play the episode, but they talk over the episode. So there's this, you might say, are you allowed to do that? Now, I'm not a legal expert, but there's this thing called fair use, which allows you to use someone else's material, but you have to do it. You have to like transform it in a certain way.
Correct.
You,
Correct.
you could also, there's like, you can use a clip of it for news purposes, but it's not. I mean, there's a whole body of law, and because it's not exactly clear and how you interpret the law and everything. So what I was saying to Jay-Z is, so my concern though was a bit of a different concern. So YouTube has a thing where called content something. I can't remember. Content match or whatever it is. It's the wrong name for it. But they will check a video that you upload to see if it matches anybody else's video that they've uploaded.
Correct.
And if your video matches somebody else in the system, that can get you a copyright strike, because they'll be like, well, you're clearly stealing somebody else's video. So my question was to Jay-Z, how are you going to avoid the issue of not getting one of those kind of content strikes, because the video you post will match enough of this other video if it's posted somewhere on YouTube?
So I was copyright, not struck. I was copyright. How do you call it?
Notice or something.
There was a notice, and they asked me to. I'm able to go and fight it,
right.
And so I did.
Okay.
And like a day later, they removed the strike.
Oh, that's interesting. But then it's not a them thing, though. What they would do is they would, I think, well, depending on what it is, if it was, did somebody else file the claim, or was it YouTube?
No. The claim is automatic because.
Oh, it was an automatic claim. Okay.
It was automatic because I had taken the actual Kitchen Nightmares episode from the source. So they automatically copyright claimed it.
Right.
And then I asked them, by the way, it's dangerous actually to go and fight it a little bit, because you can lose your YouTube channel. Okay?
Right.
But I wasn't concerned. I knew that I had sufficiently transformed what they had put out there that I knew it was going to be fine for fair use, and they would have let it go. And literally, Steve, within a day, it was cleared.
Right. Now, that might be a YouTube clearing it thing. Now, in the future, I'm not saying it'll happen now. It's possible, though, that whoever owns the actual program, I'm not saying something, but they could come across your stream or your video, and even if they're wrong, they could file a claim, and then you could dispute the claim. But in theory, they could sue you. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just saying
no. They could, but it was actually, I found out it actually was the folks who actually posted.
Oh, it was
Nightmares episode. Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I misunderstood. So you're saying who posted were the people who posted the Kitchen Nightmares episode the people who own the episode, or was it somebody else who posted?
Yes, the production company that owned the Kitchen Nightmares episode. I in fact used their source.
That's good.
So they automatically did a copyright check on it. Good. And I fought the check, and they came back, and like within one day. Right. That copyright check was gone, and I'm fully. It's a fully monetized episode.
Wonderful, great, fantastic.
Yeah. So I again, like, I took a risk there because I fought it. I said I completely transformed it, and all I'm doing is selling your Kitchen Nightmares. That's all I'm doing. And they were all very cool about it and let me do it. Now, I don't know about episode 2 or episode 3 or episode 4. Maybe they'll know that it's coming from me eventually, and they just will let it go.
Well, I hope it works out great. So that sounds promising.
But for now, like, I mean, the original one that I put together I did something for Hell's Kitchen that I tried to run by YouTube to see if it would work, and that one got copyright struck, and like a month later they came back. But keep in mind, like, a month later, like, I never went back to them and said, this one's fine, you should just recheck it and stuff like that. I kind of left it in my account and stuff like that. By the way, once you put a video up and you challenge the copyright strike, you can't take it down. They
Once
won't
you
let
put
you
a
take it
video up
down.
and you challenge the copyright strike.
Right. They won't let you take it down.
They won't let you take a video down.
They won't let you touch the video, address the video, like change
Right.
the video. They won't let you
Because
do
if you
anything
messed up, they're gonna.
until they've reviewed it. And
Right.
again, like
Okay.
literally, Steve, it was like a day later. It was
Right.
the copyright strike was gone. They said it's perfectly fine.
That's great. So people, let me read some comments. So people, you guys, you can watch Jay-Z's premiere tomorrow at 10 a.m. and it'll be up there after the premiere too, right? If people aren't.
Oh yeah,
don't-
100%. Yeah, it'll
Oops.
be there. Yeah, my video. Give me a second on the video.
That's all right. Let me read a couple comments. By the way, John A. and Petey, thanks for the donation. John A. and Petey says, I am Josh the 71st subscriber. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, I have a Patreon attached to it, but again, like I'm not gonna ask you guys for money. That's ridiculous. If if you want to give, great, but I'm not. There is no obligation to give anything for this. What I'm trying to do right now is buy some logo, like some decent logos and stuff like that. But other than that, don't worry about it. Just watch it. I'd be very happy if you watched it. That's about it.
Let me look at the comments here. Let's see. Bob Messina says, I love reaction videos in general. Some people are talking about Mystery Science Theater. Yep, that was a show where they would watch movies on
I love that
Comedy
stuff.
Central.
I love MST3K. I love that. That stuff is like my, if you were to look up my name, like there's podcasts out there where I'm doing reaction videos to certain things, James Bond movies and Doctor Who stuff. That's my favorite. That is by far my favorite mechanism for entertainment. I just enjoy it. Hey, Tony Delamonte, thank you for the $2 to Steve. Yes,
hey, thank you, Tony.
Amy's Bakery Company is definitely going to be on our list, but I think I'm going to wait until we really know what we're doing.
Is that like a famous episode of Kitchen Nightmares?
It's a wildly famous episode.
I'll have to watch it. Some people were talking about that in the chat. I'll have to watch it. Or
yes.
Let's track it down. Amy's Baking Company.
Yeah, Doctor Who, Lisa. If you look up my name on Google, you'll find I have a lot of Doctor Who content out there. The folks who, by the way, I'm doing this with 3 other guys who I've worked with in the past on podcasts, and they're really great. And these are people I've worked with in the past, and they know what they're doing as far as reaction videos are concerned. So I will actually present an introductory video on who those guys are. I'm going to put that up this weekend at some point so you can review that.
Edward Kim did not know that Josh Z and Jay-Z were the same person. Yes, this is Jay-Z.
Yeah, sorry, guys. You see, here's the thing. Like, if you go out and look up Jay-Z on YouTube, unfortunately, or fortunately, you might be going to somebody else who's a lot more famous than me. Which is saying a lot, Steve, right? Because, I'm incredibly famous at this point, but there's a certain Jay-Z out there that's a lot more famous than me.
To some people, though, you're more famous than he is. It depends on the person.
I think that would be a very, very, very small number of people. Yes.
This is exciting. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited that you have the channel up, and I'm excited that you're got your first video ready to go.
Me too. This is great. It's taken months.
Get done. It's awesome. And then now you have your channel, and then you can just post more stuff whenever you want. See?
Yeah, I think we'll I think we'll do a live stream. I think
you should.
I want to talk further about all this stuff and my challenges to build this thing, and love to hear everybody's perspective on it. So
hey,
you should give your
you should give your Twitter too. So because you announce your stuff on your Twitter, right?
Yes. I will put it in the chat.
Jay-Z's putting his Twitter in the chat. Tony says there's another musician named Tony Del Monte on YouTube. All right, at Boston Josh Z is Josh's Twitter. Very nice. I'm excited.
Yeah, so am I. I mean, Steve, thank you very much, not only for your help in all this, but also allowing me to share this with the folks who are viewing your channel.
I think they'll like it.
The folks here are really great, and they're so supportive, and have been supportive all along on all of my journey as I've tried to get this thing up and running. And so I do appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody else who's on this stream and listening in. Yeah, we can post the YouTube link again.
I just posted it again.
Yeah, and please provide your feedback when you listen to it or watch it. And
they can post comments in the comments section.
Yeah, post comments, and we'll do a live stream. We'll definitely do a live stream sometime this weekend, I think. I'm gonna work with Steve on timing on that, and
that'd be great.
We'll figure it out.
So Hedge Enemy says, can we get some camp stories? So actually, interestingly enough, Josh messaged me today, and one of our counselors, our former counselors, who must be how old now, like 70 or something like that?
Oh,
if not
more
older?
More than that, Steve. I mean, he was like, he must have been
50 when we knew him?
In his late 40s when we were there.
Right. So he said he had
75.
He messaged Josh today, emailed Josh, and said he had gotten videos from camp, and that, like, I guess, like, campers like us were in the videos.
Yeah.
Or counselors, when we were counselors there, or CITs or whatever. So I haven't seen the videos yet because the link didn't work. Josh, did he ever get back to you? Because I want to see the videos.
No, he hasn't gotten back to me, but I will, obviously, Steve, I will pass them on once he gets back to me.
That'd be amazing. I have no video of that time, so that would be amazing.
So the reason why Dick, like, is able to get in touch, this guy Dick, is because, like, we used to play golf. So Mark, the guy who ran the camp, Mark
Right.
and Dick and our friend Alec and I used to play golf, like, yearly. So, like, we had, like, an annual golf tournament thing. So that's why Dick has gotten involved, has sent me email in the past. So it's good to see he's doing well.
Well, I say hi to him. I'm going to reply to that email. I'm going to message him because I saw his email. I'm not going to reply but I should message him and reach out and just say hi.
Yeah, you should definitely do that. Definitely do that. I mean, those guys they're still there. It's just a matter of how long they've been gone and stuff like that. The camp has been gone for a little while now.
It'd be incredible to see the videos.
Yeah, I'm hoping I will send another note to him in a couple of weeks if I don't hear back.
Jackie Morgan, thanks, Jackie, for the donation. It's very kind of you. Jackie, we have known each other since we were campers in day camp together, which were probably when we were like 10 or 11, I think we first met.
Even before then, Steve, remember we were talking about Mount Ida?
Yeah, so that would have been before that.
No, like 78. 1978.
7 years old or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
That's a long, long time.
Thank you, Jackie.
And that's what I was saying is that, somebody asked you, Steve, like, have you guys kept in touch and stuff like that? Well, the thing about camp friendships were that you didn't have to keep in touch. Like, you only saw each other for 8 weeks a season. There was no texting or anything like that.
Right.
And it's like those friendships lasted forever, regardless of how long it's been between when you speak. Because you only had 8 weeks and then you were back 8 weeks, the next season. So those friendships had amazing.
You would show up in June and you literally would just see the people who you hadn't seen since last August.
Right.
You hadn't talked to them.
Exactly.
So.
And those friendships have generally last forever because they have the stamina because they go months and months and months without seeing each other. So
kind of a cool thing that you don't really have these days. The idea that you can go that long without seeing somebody, and not even like you don't even see them on Facebook. You don't even know what you have no idea what they look like or anything.
100%. When I remember sending mail to people like at camp. I mean, so yeah, it's wildly changed since then. But that is 78. Yeah, 7 most of the year, 8 at the end for me.
Aravik says the thing about camp is that you have to survive when it's Friday the 13th if you survive. There you go.
That is true. we did have the hairy Frampus, Steve.
The hairy Frampus was the monster they would talk about at camp.
Yes.
Exactly. Awesome. So again, your Jay-Z, Josh, your premiere is tomorrow at 10 on your channel.
It's tomorrow at 10 a.m. Check it out.
And you can watch it after. If you don't see it at 10, it'll be up there.
It definitely will be. It'll still be there.
Is the chat room open in the premiere? If I go in the premiere, is there a chat room there?
There's a chat room there.
Ha!
Yeah.
Ha! It's very funny.
Chat room there.
Hey! Look at the chat room, guys. The mods will get a kick out of it. So the chat room is open. You can go into the Josh Z chat room.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. We'll definitely have a live stream, and we'll check it out. We'll talk together about it. You guys can beat it up and everything if you want to.
Awesome.
All good.
Cool. Great. Well, thank you for calling in, Josh. And I'm excited to see your channel, and I think the viewers are excited too.
Once again, Steve, appreciate your support, your help,
My pleasure.
The support and help of everybody who listens to you, your viewers, who are all awesome. And,
not all, most of them.
Okay, like 88% of them are
88%
awesome.
Seems right.
And just thank you for the time. I really appreciate it. We'll be in touch. Obviously, we'll text and keep in touch.
Sounds good. All right, Josh Z. We'll see you soon. Thank you for calling in.
Thanks, guys. All right, thank you. All right,
that
bye.
was Josh Z. Bye. That was Josh Z. Thank you, Josh Z. Love to have Josh Z call in. Okay. Turn off the headphones. That was fun. Yeah, 10 Eastern. It's his channel. His premieres at 10 a.m. Eastern. Let's see here. Babs says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Babs. Sean says, who is in the 88%? I think if you have to ask, would it be if you have to ask, then you're probably not in the 88%? Hey, thanks to our mods, Linda Belk. She's modding right now. Linda might be solo modding at this moment. Thank you, Linda. Michelle loves the frozen pineapple. I had a little earlier. Should we open a couple packages? I might need a snack. My eating's been weird today. Surprise, surprise. I had some of the chicken I had from leftover chicken from last night. I lifted last night. So after, I told you last night, you were watching, and I said I got to go work out because I hadn't lifted in like several days. So I went to the gym upstairs, and I just lifted for like 2 hours and did exercise and stuff, and it was fun. And I just kind of went to bed after, and I didn't really eat much. And then I think I woke up and I hadn't eaten enough last night because I did this big workout. So I had a headache when I woke up. So normally I have a small breakfast, but I had this headache. So I made scrambled eggs. I never make scrambled eggs when I wake up But I had scrambled eggs this morning. Then I had some chicken, and I didn't eat that much today. I had some chicken. What else did I have? I'm thinking of having a little snack, though, a prepackaged snack. A prepackaged snack. And I have an idea of what I might have. Because I wanted to do this on the air. No, I like scrambled eggs. I don't really usually eat heavy in the morning. These headphones, Darren, I think are Anker. They're Anker, Anker. Anker Bluetooth headphones. But you got to have a Bluetooth adapter on your computer. To use, unless you have a Bluetooth card. I had to get a little Bluetooth dongle to put on my computer so I could use my Bluetooth headphones. It's kind of an old model, though. I don't even know if they make them anymore. Which ones are these? Is it this one? Gosh, I don't even know if they sell these. Yeah, currently unavailable. I think these are them. Is this what they are? I think it's this model that's currently unavailable. I don't even know if they make these anymore. Let's see, they're Bluetooth headphones by Anker. Anyway, so just look up, Bluetooth headphones. Anker makes other Bluetooth headphones too. There's... Anyways. Linda likes her skull candy earbuds. Sean says there might be snacks in your packages. That's fine, but I kind of need something right now. So I'm gonna have something quick on the air. I'm gonna eat something on the air really quick, and then we'll open a couple packages. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have on the air. I'm kind of excited. I made a baked potato before and I didn't have it. I put it in the fridge. I made 2 baked potatoes, then I put them in the fridge. Everything's all messed up. All right, let me show you what we're having. Hold on. Hang on, folks. Here we go. Guess what we're having? Are you ready for the big reveal? Get ready for the big reveal, guys. Can you guess? Here we go. Total. Remember Total? I hadn't added a cereal to my lineup in years, and then one of the viewers mentioned Total. And I said, boy, I don't know why I don't eat that once in a while. It's whole grain. It doesn't have much sugar in it. And I looked it up, and I was like, I probably should. It says 100% whole grain flakes. See, it's whole grain. It has less sugar than Wheat Chex. So, anyways, I'm going to have some Total. I feel like this will hit the spot. Rick Hoppy says, who could forget Total? Letter Artist says, that's great, totally. I forget who suggested Total. Here, while I'm eating, I'll put this up here. All right, now I'm going to get some milk. Oh, Jackie suggested it. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Here's what we're going to do. Before I eat the Total, I hope the Total doesn't go stale. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to check my blood sugar right now because I'm getting a little bit of a headache right now, even though I ate before. And so the last 3 times, I've tried to check, on 3 different occasions, I've tried to check my blood sugar. And the machine was not working. So today I went to Publix and I took the machine with me and they switched out the machine. So I have a new machine from Publix because I think the one I had was broken. So I really actually want to test it. But I'm having kind of a headache here. So this is good. This is when I'm supposed to check my blood sugar. So let me see if I can make this work. Because the last 3 times I've done it, it hasn't worked. Okay, look. Hang on. All right, this is good. Okay. Yeah, I'm just supposed to check my sugar when I'm feeling like the hunger, headache, crashing symptom, just to make sure it's normal. Okay, so I have. Hold on, I have the new. Where's the new? Hold on, I need the new machine. Where did it go? Where did I put the new machine? They switched out the machine. See? New one. Same one. Something was wrong with the previous one. Because I like on 3 different days, I tried multiple times to take it, and I kept getting an error. And believe me, Jay-Z says you can't put in the test strip too early. Well, but if you put in the test strip too early, Jay-Z, and the machine shuts off, you can just take it out and put it in again. The problem was that, what was happening is that the test strip was not taking up the blood the whole way. That was the problem. Oops. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Erica says, that's your finger problem. Machine doesn't suck it up. The first couple times I did it, it was fine. The first couple times I tested it, it worked fine, and then it stopped working. And I hadn't changed anything. I don't know what else I can do. Now the one thing I didn't try is I didn't try switching it to a 4, pricking myself. But I didn't want to prick myself too much. You know? Kind of even the 3 kind of annoys me. Should we try with a 3? We'll try with a 3. 5? No, I'm not doing a 5. Erica says, I may need to milk my finger. Okay, so... Let's see here. Oil from fingertips getting on the strips. Well, again, I've been doing it the way I'm supposed to. Here we go. All right, I'm putting this in here. Booting up. It says it's ready. It says it's ready. It says it's ready. I already washed my hands. I'm going to try doing this with a 3. Here we go. I'm trying, guys. Here we go. Here goes nothing. I bet it won't work. Okay. It's been pricked. Hold on. Put me in the corner here. All right. I can see the blood spot coming out. I can see the drop of blood. It's a perfectly good drop of blood. Here we go. And I'm about to put the... Same thing. Why doesn't it work? It's the exact same thing that happened. It's the same thing. Perfectly good drop of blood. The kind that worked the first 2 times I did it. And then it only goes up halfway. It never works. This has happened 10 straight times. I can't use this thing. It's ridiculous. It's happened 10 straight... I'm not kidding you. It's happened 10 straight times. Test strip in too long? When am I supposed to put the test strip in? I put it in and then I stuck my finger right after. Need more blood. I know that's what... And technically, there's not enough blood. It's just... The first 2 times I did this, I used less blood than I had now, and it worked fine. Get the blood ready first, and then get the step. Hang on. I gotta rinse my hands off. This is frustrating. The whole thing is ridiculous. Waste of time. Whole thing is a waste of time. The first couple times I did this, I had less blood than that, and it worked fine. Now, all of a sudden, it stopped working. I did push the strip all the way into the machine. That's not it. It's not because the strip isn't in there. Now we have chat glucose meter manufacturers. The machine said E2, which I believe it says when it says like not enough blood or something. It just doesn't make any sense. Gosh. John A. and Petey, I actually asked at Publix and said, could this be a problem with the test strips? And they said, well, see if the machine works first. I wonder if there's a problem with the strips. Erica says you need a big drop. How do I get a giant drop? I mean, that was a decent sized drop. I'm really frustrated. I don't want to do this anymore. I honestly have done like 10 straight ones where it didn't work. So it worked how did it work the first 2 times? I wasn't doing anything different. I did nothing different the first 2 times. So stupid. You saw me do it, and you saw it work before. So I'm not doing anything different. Hang on, I'm going to tell you the error message. I'm going to the manual. Sample not detected or using wrong test strip. Retest with new test strip and larger sample. That's E2. E2 is sample not detected or using wrong test strip. I'm using the right test strip. I'm using True Metrics test strips. Poke the middle of my finger? That's going to hurt more. Did I wipe it the first time? It doesn't say to do that. I'm supposed to wipe it. There won't be enough blood. I think if I wipe it the first time, there won't be enough blood. I can't hold it to this. It doesn't matter how long I hold it for. The error just happens. Maybe I have to use a 4 when I prick myself because I can't squeeze any more out. If you wait too long as you're squeezing it out, it just dries up. Seize the day. I have done this 10, I'm not kidding you. I believe it's 10 times in a row. The exact same thing has happened. So frustrating. I know if I was diabetic, it would be terrible to have to do this because I could never test myself. Healthline says, if you have too little blood, you can squeeze your finger, but start at the part closest to your palm and squeeze down your finger until you have enough. Like this. You have to squeeze this way, I guess. You can increase blood flow by washing your hands with warm water. I did that. No, it's not. Place strip in and let machine read strip before applying blood. I did do that. That's what I did. Jay-Z says try 4. Try 4. I'm going to put some hot water in my hand and I'm going to try it one more time. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to give up and I'm never doing it again. Never again. This is the last time I'm ever doing it. This is the last time I'm ever doing it. So enjoy me doing this because I'm never doing it again. If it doesn't work. Never. It does hurt. Push the lancet down more firmly. The lancet's in there. It's not the lancet. All right, I'm gonna do it on level 4. Level 4. I've never used level 4 before. I'm sticking myself with a level 4. 4 is higher, right? Yeah. 4 is supposed to be no blood. Rob K says my clashing problem is you have no blood. Tip of finger? Tip of finger? No, look, I'm looking at Healthline. It says side of your finger. Everybody says side of your finger. Rock the Grouch says level 4 is going to hurt. All right, I'm doing level 4. Here we go. Again, the instructions say it says to, this is literally the instructions, it says put the strip into the test port, then prick your finger. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Strip in the machine, then prick your finger. I know, I'm touching the edge of the strip to my finger. That's what I've been doing every single time. I've watched videos on this, I've read the instructions. I'm touching the edge of the strip to my finger. It's the way I do it every single time. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna try this one last time. Are you ready? I'm sticking the side of my finger with number 4. It's gonna hurt. Ow, that hurt. That hurt. Come on, blood. I'm trying to get more blood out. There's more blood. That's a lot more blood. Big drop. Big drop. This better work because there's a ton of blood there. It still didn't work. It still didn't work. It still didn't work. This was a big friggin' thing of blood. It's just so much blood. I'm putting another strip in. It still didn't work. It still didn't work. F that. Stupid thing. It sucks. This thing sucks garbage. It sucks. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's broken. The strips are all messed up. Tried another strip. Tons of blood on my finger right now. This said E3. This said E3. What's E3? I just got another error. E3. What's E3? It's unbelievable. That said used test strip. It wasn't used test strip. So much blood on my hand right now. I'm bringing the strips back. I'm bringing the strips back. I'm bringing the strips back. I think the strips are defective. I had such a big drop of blood on my hand. Strips don't work. Ridiculous. Erica says, I'm out. What are you mad about, Erica? Erica, what are you mad about? What are you mad about? What are you mad about? Remember, when I first got this, the first 3 times I did it fine. I did 3 different times I checked my blood. I did it fine 3 times. So I know how to do it. And then it just stopped working, and every time after that, like 11 straight times, it hasn't worked. I did the same thing I did the first 3 times. I had much more blood this time than I had the first 3 times when it worked. I literally can't test my blood. I can't test my blood sugar. Stuck myself with a number 4. The meter's not broken. I just got a new meter. I went there today and said the meter wasn't working. They gave me a new meter. This is a brand new meter. It's the strips. It's got to be the strips. Because I don't know what else it could be. You can only do this so many times. It's 10 straight. It's over 10 times. Remember, I did it 3 times. When I first got it, I did it 3 straight times. And it worked all 3 times. And so I know how to do it. And it just stopped working. There was so much blood on that thing. Hey, thank you, Babs H. Babs H says, I used to work customer service and we couldn't return opened or used test strips. I hope you figured it out. Well, I can bring back my test strips. They can't reuse them. But I can bring it back. I mean, these don't work. Sonic says, meter sends current through strip. If battery's mediocre, may result in this behavior. Again, this is a brand new, it's literally a brand new device. I just took it out of the box. So I don't know why the battery would be bad. I'm having my cereal. It's so frustrating. I'm supposed to be testing my glucose. I literally can't test it. I can't test it. I'm not trying again. I've done it 11 times and it hasn't worked. So I'm not doing it again. I'm taking the strips back. Stupid. So dumb. No, there were not new strips with the new meter. The strips came with the strips I had to buy separately. Now I'm crashing even worse because I spent the last 15 minutes using this stupid thing that doesn't work. So now my headache is even worse than it was before. Grandma Ducky's here. Hey, Grandma Ducky. Maybe it's the dumb Publix test strips. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate Nicole Wilson. Thank you, Nicole. This is literally, I kid you not, on 4 different days, I have tried this multiple times. It's now up into double figures. The last 4 different days that I've tried taking my glucose, it has not worked. The same thing every time. Josh Z thinks the test strips are bad. I think so too. I'll bring the test strips to Publix tomorrow. But Happy Quail says they may have been stored in too much heat. Well, I mean, they've just been sitting in my apartment, so, you know. Am I supposed to keep them in the fridge? The cereal is fine, it's just really annoying. But again, the first 3 worked The first three worked. Right, Sonic says, I wonder if they react to humidity. I don't know. But, I mean, it's humid in Florida. Linda says, hubby keeps them on the coffee table and they work fine. Now, why did Erica get mad? Why was Erica the pharmacist mad? What was she mad about? And why did she storm off? She said, I'm out, and she stormed off. What happened to her? I did leave the lid on. I always close it right after I open it. Oh, she was mad because they weren't working? Seize the Day said the machines need to be recalibrated. Well, there's nothing in the instructions that said calibrate the machine. It just said use the test strips. Now it says here, it says do not expose the test strips to heat, moisture, or humidity. So I don't know. They've been in my apartment, but they've been closed. My apartment can get humid. I bet they somehow went bad. They somehow went bad. That's what happened. But I had them in a closet. Anyways, I'll bring them back tomorrow. It has to be a test strips. Maybe she wasn't mad. Again, the machine says nothing. The instructions said to me nothing about calibrating the test strips. So, I'm guessing the test strips went bad. Erica said you can calibrate the strips. Yeah, the first 3 times I did it, it worked. So something happened to the strips. But they've always been closed. They've always been in a closed container. But they got messed up. Meter setup time and date, test reminder, event tags, exit setup. I'm looking at them at the thing right now. An automatic self-test is performed by the meter each time a test strip is inserted correctly into the test port. And the drop symbol blinks if it's working. Well, it did that, and the drop symbol blinked. You can test the system with TrueMetrics control solution. I don't have TrueMetrics control solution. I'm looking at the wash hands, fingertip. It says to prick the side. I did prick the side. That's just what I did. I am reading the instructions, and there's nothing that presents to me about calibrating the strips. I literally just read through the instructions. There's nothing about calibrating the strips that I see. Maybe you can do it, but it's certainly not prominent in the instructions. So I think something got messed up with the strips. I had them in a closet. I had them in a closet in my bathroom. Did they get exposed to humidity in my bathroom? I don't know. In the closet? Yeah, Jay-Z says strips were no good. Something went wrong with the strips. So I'm gonna I tried. I opened. Just so you know, either the last time or the time before. I think yesterday, when I bought the strips, they came in 2 sealed containers of 50 each. Yesterday, I literally opened a new thing of strips. Right. So one of them was open, but yesterday I tried a new strip. I literally opened the strips. The container had never been opened. And I opened it yesterday and it didn't work. Letter artist says maybe from the shower, but doubtfully. I don't know. Michelle Lee says it doesn't take much for strips to go bad. Moisture can wreck them for sure. So I don't know. Babs, I don't need a pharmacist to show me how to use it because I know how to use it because, as I said, the first 3 times I did it, it worked. I don't need someone to show me how to use it. I did it. It worked. I did it on the air. Go watch the video. I did it on the air and it worked. You saw me do it on the air. There's proof I know how to do it. I did it on the air and it worked. A week and a half ago. So frustrating. Is there someone who can show you how to do it? No, the strips are not expired. I checked the date. It's okay, Babs. It's okay, Babs, but I know how to do it. Barb says if humidity is a problem, you won't be the only one having trouble. Yeah, I certainly didn't do anything that many other people wouldn't do. Right? So it's not like I dumped water on them. Maybe I got a bad batch. But it's not like I took them into the shower with me, right? So I have to imagine other people take showers. No, Denise, what I'll do, I bet if I go to Publix tomorrow, I'm guessing, they told me today, they said try the meter. If the new meter doesn't work, then come back and let us know. So I'll bring back the test strips tomorrow. E2 is not talking about the key code. E2 is not talking about the key code. I literally looked up E2 seize the day. I literally read you from the manual seize the day what E2 means. But you're insisting that the manual is wrong, I guess. I literally told you what E2 meant. I'll show you in the manual. E2, once again, E2 Sample not detected or using wrong test strip. Retest with new TrueMetrics Pro test strip and larger sample. It's not going to work. I don't know if the total will fix my headache. It's something. But I've tried it 11 times, and it hasn't worked 11 times. So it's not going to work until I get new test strips. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. It's all garbage. Let me put my bowl away. Now it's already after midnight. I'll open 1 or 2 packages. I said I was going to do it, but it got so late. Well, the worst thing, thank you, Michelle Lee. The worst thing is, whenever I'm doing this, it's because I'm like crashing and having this stupid headache, and I'm annoyed already. So I'm trying to like figure out why this is happening to me, and to help doing so, that's why I need to test my glucose. And so I'm like avoiding, I'm putting off eating something so I can do this, and then it just doesn't work. Dave, it's not that I'm not putting the blood on. I literally am putting the strip in the machine, pricking myself, and then squeezing the blood out and putting the machine to my finger. If that wasn't fast enough, then no one would ever be able to do it. It's clearly not that I'm taking too long. That's obvious. Think about it. Think of how fast you talk. What are you supposed to do? Like put it in the machine. Okay, click over here. Okay, put it on. How fast do you want to do all of this stuff? That's not the issue. It's not that I took too long. Come on. That should be obvious to you. The strips don't work. That's what's happening. The strips do not work anymore. Why, I don't know. But they just don't work. So I'm bringing them back and I'm getting different ones. Right, Sarah Joy is right. It actually shuts off if you take too long. And then you can put the strip in again and it'll turn on. Caesar Day says, you were fast enough and enough blood. The drop I just tried was so much more than I used the 3 times it works. The 3 times it worked, I had very little blood. The one I just did had so much more blood than the other times it worked. So it's the strip. Hold on, I have to time out Shadow Man, because Shadow Man's so impatient, has to say, open packages, please. Shadow Man, I'm timing you out. Please do not tell me what to do on my channel. All right, hang on a second. Let me just put the bowl away. And now I have a headache. And I'm probably going to have to like run and eat something right after the stream because I didn't eat enough today. Even though I ate perfectly enough for a normal person, I have one of my headaches, my crashing headaches. So as soon as this is over, I'm going to have to go grab like a piece of pizza or something, which I don't want to have, so I can get rid of my headache. Ugh. Michelle Lee says it's 2021. How is checking blood sugar still so difficult? It's amazing. It's amazing. No, seize the day. I have now used strips from both bottles. I'm not trying again. These strips do not work. I don't know what happened to them, but they don't work. They do not work. What can I do? Tried them 11 times. Chat Dr. Mellow Jazz says I should try drinking 12 ounces of water for my headache. That's from Chat Dr. Mellow Jazz. Yeah, Sonic, I don't know. I mean, with the headaches, it's like, I mean, again, if I don't eat something, certain days when I don't eat something heavy enough, I like a burger or something, or a big steak burrito bowl, then I get a headache. That happened today. I ate scrambled eggs and I had some chicken breast. For a normal person, that would be more than enough, but it wasn't for me. Jackie's getting a headache from the chat. All right, let's open a couple packages. Hold on. We're opening a couple packages. Hey, thanks, moderators. Do we even have any moderators left? Have they all I know AJ is there. Mark Helton is there. Thank you, mods. Okay. Denise F. All right. Let me see if... Oops. Crazy. Okay. Here we go. Linda's here. Linda's going to be trying to be quiet until things calm down. Okay. Hey, is Sean still there or not? Somebody sent me... Sean, I think, said he sent a snack, but I don't know. This is weird. This feels like it might be a snack. But I don't want to open this if he's not here. I don't know if it's his. Did anyone... Sean, did you send me something from Gerb's Allergy Friendly Foods in Johnston, Rhode Island? Michelle's dog Piggy says hello. Helen Callie is here. 12 Tree is here. Sean doesn't know. Then there's a box here. I mean, there's a couple things. I'm not going to open everything. Let's open this. This is an odd package. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is a free... This might be a free sample. Sean says I sent you multiple things. This might be a free sample. It's from Gerb's Allergy Friendly Foods. Here, I can show you this. This is my UPS box number. Yeah, it does sound. It sounds like nuggets of some sort. Again, that is my UPS box address. Gerb's allergy-friendly foods. Why am I getting allergy-friendly foods? It's allergy-friendly foods. What are allergy-friendly foods? Oh, it's like no peanuts? I bet it's a food called, it's a bag of everything but peanuts. That's what it is. And it has all kinds of stuff in the bag except peanuts. That's what it is. Somebody got me everything but peanuts. That's an allergy-friendly food. And it's actually, they have a cool logo. They make it hip, and they call it EPB. No, EBP. EBP, everything but peanuts. But they've shortened it to EBP to be cool. Okay, guys. What is this? This is huge. This is a huge bag of something. It's a huge bag of something. Look at how big this is. How much does this cost to ship? Well, it is consumable. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what it is? Are you ready to see what it is? Giant test strips. No, I don't think it's that. All right. On 3. 1. Is there a note in here? Hold on. There might be a note. No, there's no note. It's just a receipt. I don't want to look at the receipt yet. 1, 2. What in the world? It is sweet banana chips. Guys, it's Gerb's sweet banana chips. You know, somebody sent me Gerb's sunflower seeds once. They were good. Gerb's was good stuff. Sweet banana chips. I got to go easy on these because I can't have that much sugar. I'm sure they're delightful, though. Sean said that's not me. I'm sure they're really good. We'll try a couple right now. They're Gerb's sweet banana chips. I've never had banana chips before. I don't know who sent these to me. Thank you. Does it say who sent them to me? Let's see. There's no note. Oh! I know who sent it to me now. I believe Honey Herzo sent these to me. I believe Honey Herzo sent them to me. Hang on a second here. Thank you, Honey Herzo. I'm going to have a couple right now. I could use a snack right now. I found it, guys. Oh, these have such good ratings. They have very good ratings. Let me show you. Let me show you. Gordon says they are good with good for potassium also. Here, guys, are the sweet banana chips. It's a gigantic bag. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. I guess they're $10.99 because you can use a coupon. See? Gerb's banana chip. Freshly fried banana chips and packaged blah, blah, blah on allergen-free equipment. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. Banana chips. Cherry Cola says they're so good. Flora says those strips are no good. I'm diabetic and many times the strips don't work. Very frustrating when you need to check in slight emergency. Thank you, Flora, for your... It's good to hear from someone who has gone through something similar. Thank you, Flora. I'm going to bring him back, or I'm going to bring it back tomorrow, the strips. Lisa B says, I love banana chips. We're going to try it right now. Sean said, I bought the last one. Oh, it says only one left in stock. That was something else. Oh, no. Oh, Sean bought the last one of these, I guess. Again, the Gerbs is good. Sean bought the last one there. Okay. I have enough banana chips for... If there's like a hurricane, I can survive on these banana chips for like a month. Here we go. Let's try them. Oh! They're good. Banana-y. Will this focus? Focus. Focus. Yeah, these are good. They're very good. I gotta be careful. I don't want to like splurge and have too much sugar rush all at once. But these are delightful. I mean, you gotta like banana. They're like crackers. They're like crackers. They're banana crackers. One more, that's it. One more for now, or I'll go crazy. Thank you. They're not overly sweet. They're sweet. They're sweet, but it's not crazy sweet. They're not crazy sweet. Bob says would be good for some peanut butter. Wow, that's cool. Hey, thank you to I think it's Honey Herzo. That's not the first. The first name isn't Honey Herzo, but I think it's Honey Herzo. That's the Gerbs banana chips. Sean, I hope you enjoy yours. Sean, you will be able to snack on them for years because it's a big bag. That was fun. Caesar Day says the crashing started after a Turkish candy. I was crashing before that. All right, we'll open another package here. How many grams of sugar per serving? I have to look that up. %7 fiber per serving. 5 grams of added sugar per serving. 22 servings per container. You could eat these as a cereal. It would be a very sweet cereal, but if you really like banana, you actually could pour these in a bowl and put milk on them. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, MSU Kiwi says 1 serving, 1 chip. Hedge Enemy says banana chips don't last long in my house. Linda says looks banana. Okay. We will now order. We'll now open another. Linda says, my mom used to give us banana slices with milk poured over them in a bowl. Wow. Milk and bananas. So I've been doing this because if you remember, Sean thinks this. Sean, if you want to, you can give me one of your shipping tracking numbers, and I can see if it's from you. As I mentioned before, it was as the beginning of the stream, it was a terrible shoe day for me. My feet were hurting no matter what shoes I had on. So I've been doing the stream without shoes on, which I never do, which had gone fine. It was actually going fine, and then like 5 minutes ago. Not my feet were hurting, but like my Achilles were hurting. Just because I think they're not used to not being in shoes. So my feet are fine, but my Achilles, which part of my feet were kind of getting tender. So now I have to probably put some shoes on. I think I have to put some shoes on. I'm forced to. I have my foot pad, and I have my foot pad here, and I'm using it, but it's still, I think I might need shoes on. My feet, I went as long as I could go without shoes. There's so many problems going on. I don't know. I don't know if I can go. I can try putting on my. I can try sitting. I bet it's not going to work. I can try sitting with my my flip flops. Let me go find my flip flops. Here they are. Even that's better than the shoes right now. Oof. Not good. I'll try to sit with my flip flops on for a second. It's bad. Everything's falling apart. I'm trying not to take stuff like ibuprofen for this because I need to deal with the root cause. I want to know if it's hurting because I got to really deal with the cause rather than dealing with the symptoms. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to switch it up. I think I'm going to have to go with the shoes right now. I just started feeling it like 5 minutes ago. Hang on, folks. It's interesting, though, you know, it wasn't that my feet were sore. It's just I think that they're not used to being aligned the way they are when I don't have shoes on. All right, now, what shoes do I put on? They're all gonna hurt. Ooh, I know what I should do. I should ice them. I'm going to put my ice packs on. That's the best thing to do. I'm going to put the ice packs on. I can ice and open a box at the same time. What a great idea. I got 2 ice packs. I got the coldest water ice pack for my feet, the coldest water one. And then I have the Aris one. I'll post the links to these. So these they go on both feet. I got one for each foot. I'm supposed to be icing them anyway. Here, I'll post a link and you'll see how it works. Oh, relief. See? It goes on your foot. Hang on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to post the links to what... I have 2 of them. I liked it so much I bought one for each foot so I could do both at once. Oh, is Linda not feeling well? Linda? Linda says, I can't even see what Linda said. I have a bad toothache. Ugh, yuck. That sucks. I'm sorry, Linda. Okay, that feels a little better. I need to do it anyway. Let me show you. Here's one. I'm going to show you the 2 ice packs. I like them both. This is the one from Aris. See this? Yes, you keep them in the freezer. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. So there's ice that goes around here. See, the blue line shows you the ice goes around here. The ice pack goes in back here. Oops. The ice pack is goes around the back of your foot here, and then around the bottom of your. Actually, I think the ice pack here goes all the way around. Might go all the way around here. I can't remember. I think it actually does go all the way around here and all the way around here. So it gets to your Achilles. And then the other one I got was, where is it? That was this one. The coldest foot. The coldest foot is the other one. Linda says, very nice. Well, it's helpful. As an Amazon associate, I am from qualifying purchases. See? Put them up, Melissa says. I can't raise them right now, but that's a good idea for the future, Melissa McQueen. Marzell says, I wish I had one of those when I broke my ankle bones. If you need, I mean, if it covers the area in your foot that you need coverage for, it's actually a good thing to have. Yes, it does help. I mean, it's cold. It is cold. I can make it less cold by, some people wear it like they put a sock on their foot before wearing it, or they loosen it up. I mean, I want it. I need the cold right now. Anyways, but it's the problem is the first couple days my Achilles hurt. I was trying to ice it with like an ice pack by hand, and I almost threw up my back because you have to bend over to get to your Achilles. You can't just sit like this. You got to go like this. So it's so inconvenient to ice your Achilles. But now with this, I can just put it on and sit here. So it was terrible trying to ice it. Brutus says, make a fist with your toes, saw it in a movie. I have never tried a foot massager, though. That's an interesting idea, though. Linda said, I wish I had one of those when I had planters. Yeah, it's just now again, it doesn't get your back of your heel kind of sticks out. But again, it's for certain things it's good. For my Achilles, it's good. What's it called? I just posted both links, Marcy Dodson. The coldest foot, that's one of them. And then Aris Ice Pack, that's the other one. As an Amazon associate for qualifying purchases. Linda said the bottom of her foot was the worst pain. Yeah, that's hard. What you can do for that, Linda, is you can. I've done this before. If you have the bottom of your foot is hurting, you can fill a large water bottle with water and just freeze the bottle. I don't think any kind of symptom management stuff like, there's stuff that can make me feel like temporarily better, like a massager or a bath or something, but it's the symptom. We got to deal with the actual cause. Okay, we're gonna open another package. We're gonna open another package. I'm just doing a quick news check. Okay. Here we go. Well, we'll see if there's a note on who it's from. It's Pina Ferrone. Pina Ferrone is here. See, now it's good. When you first put on the ice packs, it's like super cold and it's kind of like ow. But now it's a little bit less cold. So it's like the perfect temperature now. Yeah, Kenneth Colton. We haven't had much breaking news lately at all. been kind of a off and on last few months. You never know with the news. Is there a note in here? There's no note. There's no note. It smells. There's some kind of smell. I don't know if it's perfume or something. There's no note. It seems like it might be some kind of perfume. It has some pleasant smell. Michelle, we covered Bezos launch like a month ago. Hey, Michelle Lee is so far behind in the video. She's watching a month ago. You know, sometimes people get behind in the video and they don't realize they're not live. Michelle Lee somehow is a month behind. She said, when is Bezos launching? Sean, if you tell me what one of your tracking numbers is, I can open the package. Linda says we can't smell it. One day. Namo Wasti thinks it's a candle. All right, here, let's open this up. Oh, the Tesla dude. Oh, no, he's not going to space yet. Michelle was asking about Elon Musk. Ooh, it is a candle. It's a candle. It's some sort of candle. That's nice. It says, smells nice, actually. It says, the world's best 3-wick candle. 3-wick candle? What's a 3-wick candle? Has anyone ever had a 3-wick candle? Oryx says, what? What? I don't even know who it's from. There's no note. There's no note. Fire hazard. All right, Calico Hearts has one. TT has several. Tammy has them. Sean has one. So 3 flames. 3-wick. I've never had a 3-wick candle. We might have to light this. Wow. Let's light it. It says Bath and Body Works. It's the Love Candle, Aromatherapy. Love by Bath and Body Works, Rose Vanilla. This has been such a romantic stream tonight. It's the perfect candle for the stream. Helen says, aw. Lizzie says, Bath and Body Works, everything smells amazing. We'll have to light this. We're going to light it right now. Sonic says, bad, Body Works, and beyond. Yeah, I don't know some of this. I really want to light it, though. There's 3 wicks inside. Look, there's 3 wicks. Oh, that smells good. It smells really good. There's 3 wicks. There's 3 wicks. 3 wicks, guys. First of all, let me check. I've never seen it. I've definitely never used one of these. I might have never seen one of these before. Let me actually see if I can find the Amazon product. This is lovely. Whoever sent it to me, thank you. We're going to light this now. I found it. This is a popular candle. Amazon's Choice. Amazon's Choice. Not a cheap candle, by the way. Let's look at the candle. There it is. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Sonic, I don't know if you'd want to use this on s'mores. Your s'mores would taste like rose and vanilla. Miss Ravioli also has 3-wick candles. Letter artist. I'm going to light it in a second. I just need to. I'm going to have to take my ice packs off to get the lighter. Michelle Lee says it only takes about 15 minutes to smell up a room. Should I Should I open the balcony door before I light the candle? I've had the balcony door closed. I'm just giving it a second while I'm enjoying icing my ankle, my Achilles. But then I'm gonna go get the, oh, what does it say? That's all it says. It's not sold by Bath and Body Works. It's sold by a third-party seller. I hope it's legit. I hope it's a legit candle and not a ripoff of a Bed Bath and Body Works, or just Bath and Body Works. I keep saying Bed Bath and Body Works. It's Bath and Body Works. See, this person says this was not a Bath and Body Works Vanilla Rose candle. It has Axe body spray spread to it. So I don't know. I don't, it could be a fake. It's third-party sellers. It could be a fake. It smells nice to me. So whether this is real or fake, hold on. Hang on. It smells good either way, whether it's real or fake. I'll ask you guys. Sonic says, I like how all 7 images are all the same one. Yes, all the same image. It's all the same image. No, I don't think the wind will blow out the candle. 69% of the voters think it's fake. We are doing a poll. Can people see the poll? There should be a poll showing up in your chat right now. You should see a poll in your chat. I said, is it? Oh, crap. Oh, sorry. We're ending the poll. We're ending the poll. New poll. New poll. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Sorry. I was confusing. I said yes or no. New poll. Oh, here it is. It was confusingly asked. That one's better. Confused by wording. Sonic, we need confusing poll in the summary. Wow, real is winning? Gene says, I don't want to be a party pooper, so I'm going to shut up. Edward says, can you describe the smell? Rose and vanilla. It smells lovely. If it's fake, it's like a nicely made fake. It smells lovely. Smells like, I don't know. It's rose and vanilla, I guess. I don't know if it's rose and vanilla, but it's like a nice perfumey kind of smell. Pleasant. Michelle Lee says they were liquidated by B&B for cheap. Maybe they were. It's got good ratings, but some people give it a bad rating. It depends on the person. But it actually this one has a very good smell. Anyways, 72% of the viewers say it's real. Rick's saying, is it actually therapeutic? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna light the candle. I'm gonna light the candle. I need some aromatherapy. So poll is over, and I have to take off my ice packs now because I need to go get the match. One of the people who reviewed it said they didn't think it was an actual Bath and Body Works candle. They said it had an Axe body spray smell to it. But other people like it. This person said it had no smell. But the one I have has a lovely smell. So. All right, hang on. I got to go get the match. It doesn't have a Bath and Body Works logo. It's probably a fake. said mellow jazz. That's what mellow jazz says, guys. All right, we're back. Hang on. Where's my sock? Unfortunately, I have to put my shoes on now because my feet are hurting. I can maybe put my. Can I get by with my? I don't know if I can. With my flip-flops. Okay, here we go. We're going to light this. We'll put the total over there. Are you ready? Ooh, I need a... I have something I actually have I have a candle stand somewhere. I have a candle stand somewhere. I see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find my candle stand. I don't know if I do. It's one of my cabinets. Here. I found it. This has not been moved. This has not been used since I moved to Orlando. It's the first time I used it. This is probably highly flammable. I bet this is so flammable. So we'll put this away. Caesar Day is very worried about lighting this. Strike on box matches. It works, guys. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of like the lighting. You can't really see it. You can sort of see it. Oh, there is a bottom label on. Yes, there is a bottom label. One of our viewers said the bottom label looks real. Lisa Remo. There is a bottom label. Maybe it is real. All right, I'll put it right over here. I'm not smelling it yet. Oh, I am smelling it. It smells nice. It's a nice candle. It has a nice smell to it. See, look, it says, there's the logo right there, MFs. There's the logo. See? Bed and Body Works. Or I keep saying Bed and Body Works. It says Bath and Body Works. That's the logo. See? The logo's on the top. If it's a fake, it's a pretty good fake. Caesar Day said we agreed it's a real candle. I don't know who sent it. At the moment, I don't know who sent it. Someone will tell me who sent it. Actually, let me see one thing. I have one. Did a viewer mention they were going to send it to me? Hang on. Hang on a sec here. Hetty is here. Did a viewer say that the viewer was going to send it to me? Let's see. No, I have no idea who it's from. I have no idea who sent it to me. None. Nicole Wilson says, I'm dead. Why are you dead, Nicole Wilson? She can't breathe? What's wrong, Nicole? Hey, it's so cool that Grandma Ducky is here. Grandma Ducky, where were you? We've been wondering about you, Grandma Ducky. Is Grandma Ducky still here, or is it a different Grandma Ducky? Did Grandma Ducky have the right avatar? Or was it somebody impersonating Grandma Ducky? We've had that before. We had an impersonator before. The smell isn't that strong. AJ thinks it was her. Sarah says she's not here. I don't know if it was her. Okay. This is nice, though. I should light this to relax myself. I need to relax. Melissa says that was Grandma Ducky. Thank you, Nicole Wilson. I appreciate it, Nicole Wilson. Thank you. Barb is going to bed. I got to put my shoes on. See, this is so... I have so much... Now I can't even abandon my shoes because then my Achilles start hurting if I don't have my shoes on, because my feet are used to being in shoes that raise the heel. I'm serious. This is what happens. So if I have my bare feet, then my Achilles start hurting. I'm telling you, everything is falling apart. I have nothing I can do with my feet to make it stop. I might have to get a mobility scooter. I'm not kidding you. That's not a crazy idea. It might let my stuff heal. I can try turning the lights out for a second. I don't know how it's going to look, though. Hang on. We'll see what it looks like. Is that better? Yeah, it's kind of just too hard. It's hard to. You still have a hard time making out the three individual ones. The light is, you know. Sort of can see, not really. Anyways. All right. Yeah, it's my whole foot thing is just terrible. It's all bad. It's all bad. Anyways. All right. I think that might be it for the packages for now. There's some more packages here, but I try not to open them too late. We're approaching 1 a.m. We are approaching 1 a.m., folks. What's going on? Yeah, so anyways, yeah, does the candle help my feet feel better? Not really. It's not, the candle's very nice. It is calm. The candle is a bit calming, but then I remember that my feet don't work. Yeah, the wax melts was a while ago. Hello, Kevin R. Yeah, the wax melts was back when I was in Atlanta. We had wax melts. People sent them to me. Hey, so whoever sent me this, thank you so much for the world's best 3-wick candle, whether it's real or not. I don't know if it's real. For the real or fake Bed Bath and Body Works candle. It's the Bed Bath and Body Works candle, and also the awesome. These are super cool. The Gerb's sweet banana chips from Honey Herzo. Lovely, lovely snack. So I really appreciate 2 excellent. They're both consumable. Consumable and consumable. So both consumable presents. Excellent job. Grandma Ducky's gift? What was Grandma Ducky's gift? What are you talking about? Michelle Lee says it's real and discontinued. You have a rare candle. It's a nice candle. It smells kind of nice. 3 wicks. It's kind of nice to see. It's a way you can look at it, and there's 3 flames. There's 3 flames, but you don't have to worry about the 3 candles. You can have multiple flames, but only have to worry about 1 candle. It's easy. It makes it convenient. Oh. Grandma Ducky, shorts? No, those the present we thought was from Grandma Ducky that we didn't open was not from Grandma Ducky. It was from somebody else. So we're not actually waiting to open a Grandma Ducky present anymore. That was from somebody else. Sean says, save it for a power outage. I do have a few candles here in case there's a power outage. Right now, I swear I'm going to have to go get a slice of pizza because I'm like, the total helped a little bit with the headache. It did help a little bit, but I still am going to need something. I didn't eat enough today. So I did go swimming. Now the problem is if I go get pizza, normally I might walk somewhere, but I don't even want to walk. I want to walk. It's just my feet are so bad. Ugh. I'll figure it out. As soon as I get off the air, I got to figure it out. It's not good. It's not a good situation. Anyways. Sonic's going to go to Wicks and Sticks at the mall. Yeah, there's places that serve pizza slices. It's so bad. Anyways, there's just no easy solution. We'll see what happens. I'll figure it out. Everything's falling apart. Did I mention that everything is falling apart? Well, guys, on Tuesday I have a bump appointment. And then on Wednesday, I have podiatrist. Look, maybe the podiatrist will have something that the podiatrist can offer. When I last saw the podiatrist, he was like, try the custom insoles. But maybe I'll tell him everything and he'll have some thoughts on my feet always hurting. Sonic, I think I'm going to try going to grab a slice of pizza because I could use a little walk if I can do it. CBD? Is that isn't that what's in marijuana or something? It's not Yeah, it's just, again, it's not a pain relief thing. I need to be able to do it without pain. Thank you, Marzell. So, and then in a week and a half, guys, oh no, in 16 days, I should call and see if they have any openings. My appointment with my endo is in 16 days. It's basically 5 days after the soonest I could have it. I wonder if I'll get my test results before my appointment with my endo. Will the lab just send me the test results? Because if they send you the test results, then sometimes they'll put a circle around something if it has a weird reading, if it's like an abnormal reading. So maybe I'll get my test results sooner. Barella says there are creams with hemp or CBD, no pot. No, hedge enemy. Yeah, I can't run. If I run, it'll really hurt. Brutus is nodding off. I'm really worried too that I don't want to return any more sneakers. I've bought. What if it turns out that I can't wear any of the sneakers I bought because there's something so wrong with my feet? I'll have to return some sneakers. Then the stores will really hate me. Yeah, see, it's getting late. We're going to have to wrap this up. When people start leaving because everybody's getting off the air, it's time to start wrapping up. It's time to start wrapping up. It's time. It's the right time. I've outlasted the viewers. Susan Greer says you have to sign up for my chart. Yeah, I'm already signed up to look at my stuff online if they send it to me. Oh, and then tomorrow I need to go get my test strips. Maybe next strip we do. Maybe if I can get replacement test. I don't know if they'll give them to me, but if they can give me different test strips to try, I can do another blood test on the air. Oh, Sonic, thank you. Sonic says, episode 365, swim goggles, other YouTube channels, Bad Feet Day. Josh calls in episode 2/episode 3 of Josh's channel, maybe? E2, E3? Is that what I'm thinking? Maybe? No? Or is E2, E3 when Josh calls in? Total cereal, honey Herzo banana chips, ice pack, 3-wick candle, poll, real, fake, yes, no. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you, Sonic, for the donation as well. It's very kind of you, Sonic. And thanks for the summary. Oh, E2, E3 was the error codes. Yes, the error codes. Thank you, Sonic. Yes. Yeah, remember, again, Josh Z is going to be, his premiere is 10 a.m. tomorrow. That's somebody yelling. Oh, there's people in the chat. You can go to Josh Z's channel, and you can wait for his premiere. And you can go and the chat is open in his premiere. So check out Josh Z's channel if you'd like. LDG of Geeks Enjoy, thanks for watching. Hey, thanks to our moderators. Big thanks. Lizzie, Linda Belk, Mark Helton, AJ. Thank you so much for moderating. Let's give it up for the mods. Thank you, mods. Linda, I hope your toothache feels better. Oh, Kevin R. Thank you, Kevin R. Much appreciated. Kevin R. Thank you. 10 a.m. is Jay-Z's premiere, Josh Z's premiere. Sarah, did I mention Sarah Joy? I hope I mentioned Sarah Joy. I said Mark Helton, Linda Belk, AJ. I hope I said Sarah Joy. Thanks to all of you. And thanks to the viewers, thanks to all of you, thanks to the lurkers, thanks to the chatters, Gene, Edward, Kim, MSU, Kiwi, Mantronics, TT. Thank you for all the support, for all the emotional support. I certainly need it these days. Lisa Remo, Nicole, Edward, Kim, Brainy Janie, Barella, Dave Moss, Strange Reverend, Marzell, Melissa McQueen, Manic Miner, Susan Greer, Barbara Hella, On Smash Media. On Smash Media likes the CBD topicals. I think Joanna sent me one of those when I was in Atlanta. Daniel Terrell, Epan, Always Chasing the Rain, Kevin R. Sean TV, Gene, Mellow Jazz, Michelle Lee, Known Pleasure, Seize the Day, Brutus, Hetty Silovitz, Barella Holland. Yes, emotional and art support. Melissa McQueen, Marzell, Marcus Bell. MSU Kiwi says, we've all been there at some point. I have all these things going on. I got to start getting solutions. I have problems. I need to start finding solutions. It could be much worse, of course. I mean, there's a lot worse health things I can have that people do have. So I fully acknowledge that. Although having big feet problems, having your feet hurt all the time is not good. No, Susan, we talked about this before. Chat Dr. Susan came in and said plantar fasciitis. I don't think it's that. The symptoms aren't the same. Thank you, Mantronics. I hope so, Mantronics. I hope so, Mantronics. Oh, Budget Girl. Budget Girl was in the Lurkers Lounge tonight. Hey, thank you, Budget Girl. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Thanks to everybody who donated. Budget Girl, Kevin R., Sonic, Nicole Wilson, Babs, Jake from State Farm. I missed Jake from State Farm's donation. No, I missed a donation. Oh, no. Oh, is Jake still there? I bet Jake's not there. Oh, no. Next, hey, if you feel free in the chat to yell at me that I missed a donation. If I miss a donation, I hate it. It's unintentional. So next time, feel free and say, you moron, you didn't thank Jake from State Farm. Ugh. Can you remind me to thank... I'm going to thank Jake next time. I'll put it in my notes for next time. Thank Jake from State Farm. He said I have vampire blood, maybe. Lizzie says I'll message him on Discord and tell him to watch this part of the stream. Thank you, Lizzie. Oh, Lizzie, thanks for moderating. I don't even know if I thanked you before. Thanks for moderating, Lizzie, too. Seize the Day donated? When? I missed Seize the Day's donation. Ugh. She said this donation is for Josh Z channel, Bazinga. I missed it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Seize the Day, let me know. All right, so Seize the Day donated. Polly, Tony Del Monte, Aravic Sonder, Carlos Rosa Realtor, Denise Horton, John A. and PD. Seize the Day, Jackie Morgan, Babs H., Nicole Wilson, Sonic, Kevin, Budget Girl. Thank you. Very kind of you. I'm getting a nice smell from this candle. It's a nice candle, guys. I like the candle. We might have to have the candle on. Kind of candle might have to make another appearance at some point. All right. Yeah. Next day. Hey, it's tomorrow already. So Vinyl Vish Records. Thanks for watching. Michelle Lee, thank you for watching. Marcy Dodson. Anyways. Yeah, hey, if there's news this week, we'll be covering it. I'll keep an eye out. All right. All right, folks. Thank goodness I had that total, is all I'm saying. I wasn't doing well before I had the total. The total was a little helpful. Linda says you can zen with the candle and relax. I'll try. Enjoy my pizza hunt. Thank you. I think it might be time. Maybe. I think so. The problem is if I don't get something like pizza, what I'll do is I'll be like, well, I'll eat these other things. And then I'll eat all this other stuff and it won't help because I'm not addressing the issue. Okay, guys, we are wrapping this up. I remember there have been periods of time when we would do a Lookner stream and you could barely get through one without breaking news. Hey, free relationship. Sorry about the food poisoning. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Marcus Bell. All right, folks. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We did it. More coming soon. And I hopefully by tomorrow night I will have more test strips. Can you imagine if next time if I get more test strips and I test my finger and I try to do it again and it doesn't work next time? It's going to be a bad scene. All right, folks. That is it. We're wrapping it up. Thank you, mods. Thank you, lurkers and chatters and viewers and donors. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be doing more streams this weekend. Dave Moss, thanks for watching. I will certainly keep you posted on all the exciting goings on. Auric 3D, thank you. Linda says I don't want to be here if that happens. All right, that's it. I got to get a slice of pizza, I think. It's just the way it is. Maybe the day will come when my diet thing will be fixed and I won't need to get a slice of pizza. Okay, bye, Marzel. Bye, everyone. All right, we'll see you soon. Thanks so much, guys, and we will see you soon.